Okay, so here, uh, this the father had called, the father had called, father had called uh, Vikram Sarabhai on stage, and he said that Vikram Sarabhai is a scientist and he is working for us to make our life easy with the help of technology, mic, light. And I, the father is saying, what I do, I pray for you. I pray for you. So Vikram and I are doing the same job. Both science and spirituality seek the almighty blessing from the prosperity of human mind and body. So here the father said what? Both of us, both of us are working for you. Like science and spirituality is for you. Vikram Sarabhai is a scientist. He is working to make our life easy, and I am praying the God to make your life easy. Dear children, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai says that within a year he wants to build scientific facilities near the sea coast, replacing all the settlements that now stand there. So father said to everyone, father had announced to the people that this Vikram Sarabhai wants to establish scientific facilities in our area by replacing all the settlements near sea coast. So here father explained to the people that he is he is going to establish something near the sea coast, and we have to just like adjust ourselves somewhere else. Now can you give up your about, like, which means he's asking, now you are ready for this, or can I give up my abort, or can we give up God's abort for such a great scientific mission? Dr. Kalam recalled how he witnessed a pin drop silence for a long moment. Then everyone got up and the whole church reverberated with the deafening noise of the collecting Amen. Amen. So here you know what happened? Well, when father asked to the people that he wants to establish something near the sea coast, so ready we are ready for that or not. So collectively all together the people stand up and the people said Amen, which means the people are ready, the people are ready for the people are ready for this new scientific mission. And so work on the research center was soon underway, and work on the research center was soon underway, but not without alternate accommodation being offered to the affected fishermen, the church, and the Father Pereira. So here the work started. The work was so soon going to be underway, but not alternate accommodation being offered. the church and the fatherman. So here they decided that yes, we will going to work, but no one will going to be go anywhere. Everyone will stand. Everyone will stay there only. Okay. Again, I am repeating. Here, father is announcing to everyone. This Vikram Sarabhai wants to make something. So here we have to go from this place. So the people said yes, we will. We are agree, but they decided that we will going to work, but we will not going to replace. We will not going to send anyone from this world. They will stay here only. They will stay here only. Now part three. A few years later, in the early 1980s, Professor Satish Dhawan, the director of ISRO, under whom Dr. Kalam had made his first unsuccessful launch in 1970 and then a successful one in 1980, had provided him with more soul shaping wisdom. So, here, after a few years, in the 1980s, Professor Satish Dhawan, who was the director of ISRO, under whom Dr. Kalam made his first unsuccessful rocket launch and then successful in 1980. So, here, Dr. Kalam, after that, several years passed. So, he started working under the Dr. Satish Dhawan, who was the director of ISRO, and he attempted his unsuccessful attempt, rocket launch attempt, 1970, but in successful one, which is in 1980, and it provided him with a more soul shaping wisdom. One day in 2012, we were discussing the number of one day the writer and Dr. Kalam, we were discussing the number of PhDs Dr. Kalam had received. He said to me, Srijan, Professor Dhawan had so many master degrees, all from the best institution, no less so. I asked him how one can become so academically accomplished. So here, Dr. Kalam and this writer is Srijan. They are discussing about the qualification. So here, Dr. Kalam, he asked, which kind of PhDs you receive. So the Dr. Kalam responded, what? Dr. Satish Dhawan was also so much educated, and he have lots of master degrees. He responded saying that academic brilliance is no different from the brilliance of a mirror. He responded, saying that academic brilliance is no different from the brilliance of a mirror. Okay. He responded saying that academic brilliance is no different from the brilliance of a mirror, which can be diminished by coating of a dust. So here, Dr. Kalam is saying that academic brilliance is no different from brilliance of a mirror. So we compare that academic help academic is like a mirror. Like if you will not use, then automatically the dust will come, which can be diminished by coating of dust. Only when the dust is removed does the mirror shine and the reflection become clear. We can remove the impurities obscuring our soul by living pure and ethical lives and by serving humanity. So, Dr. Kalam is saying that it doesn't matter how much educated you are, but if you are not removing, like, whichever dust you have in yourself, if you are not removing that, then you are not using your academic qualification, which means you are not academic brilliance. Okay,